Cassia Studios.
Tatizo ni pale ambapo niniona na bwana kibao tazani ni jeshi nafuaga na bisi kazi ni kucheka hata kama kuna kitu akichekesha najitangaza na bifu na mimo kati levo zako za kina tekeshi vijembe vyenu hapi niko desh nishawadege na wasikopeshi what's popping bwana kama vile ukikaa kwenye beat au nati bwana nasikia mtene kwa kwenye boya mekaga na pishi na ungati pia nimesikia wani mzee wa kugongea jiti au bati au pati na kuaga na manoti kama vile niko timu ya shpapi toa utakavyoweza babangu ila mimi huwezi kutoa michano ni mahesabu madogo hata yako makubwa tunakukutoa naanza za vipi kuwa hurumia na meshaanza kuja ninapokojoa so umekuleta nitakachokufanya takurudisha walipokutoa I'm killing these robots nikiwa Amazon na tupo wengi mimi ni Amazon madada mchini wanataka mua na nikiwa mua wanachona poni ni OMG nitazama usoni ni OMG imekufanya unione bro OMG nikitega uchumi so OMG tunarudi soon kwanza na wakila wana bounce papi zao nipo ringtone kiona unaelekea kunijua sana na sikufahamu sipokei phone na nikiona mnajifanya mechera sana kwa kizungu na wetia con kwa Kiswahili pambano hakuna na wafinya na watia phone na jimaintain hata mimi mwenyewe ni gang gang. Top 20 was a big little K20 nige kupia ngapi teni na inakufanya for teni dunia na mambo ndo ilivyo anavimba sana ndo nilivyo wamekuwa inspired na mimi though sema na decent here we go I don't really know what is right kisa na chana kwa maringo na kunipata nipati no mkijua mkifanya bolingo wanajua fika mziki ni mnene ila bado najitutumua wengine washasema sitofika mbali kisa tuna shine na nishawajua mambo ya ajabu na kaza kusuka mipaka
boys and girls, it's the one and only Camlish, HR the messenger, Black Hole Fire Network, for the Black Kings frequency. Y'all know what it is, y'all know what it is. Know the vibes, know the vibes. And today we're on fire. We're putting you on knowledge today. Talk about it. Yeah, we're putting on that frequency. Shine on nothing. You know what it is?
Know the vibes, know the vibes.
It's 2 minutes to 4:20.
Hey man, you know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
You know what time it is. It's time for that smoke. If you ready for that smoke. Figuratively speaking, of course.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready for this.
Not literally, figuratively. For the smoke.
For the smoke.
Yeah. But yes, Bana, we are excited to have you here once again.
Welcome.
Yes, Bana.
To
the Black Kings frequency.
The best place to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
If you are a man and you want to get some manly knowledge, this is where you tune into.
Some manly knowledge.
Manly knowledge. Because you know why? Iron sharpens.
Iron sharpens iron.
Exactly.
Come. What we talking about today, man?
Today, we're talking about ways or a way to be successful in life. Okay? The formula. We're talking about success.
The secret sauce.
The secret sauce.
Yes, sir.
How to move, how to maneuver your way through success. Because we see this every day. Niggas that work 48 years come out of that shit with nothing.
Hey, yo.
And then you see these other homies. How I say, they literally work 3 hours a day, and they are ahead. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying just because you see yourself working 3 hours a day and it's not working, don't think less of yourself. Just work harder. Maybe you're not the 3 hour a day guy. Maybe you're the work hard guy.
Add a few hours.
Add a few hours to it.
Add a few hours.
Okay.
You feel me?
Because I see this thing all the time where everybody thinks they're Bill Gates.
Yeah.
You know, everybody thinks they're the special one, the Zuckerberg. You get what I mean? Like
Elon Musk.
Yeah, I'm the Musk now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like if this guy did it, I can do it too.
Mansa Musa.
Mansa Musa.
Hey yo.
And then like, you know Zuckerberg didn't go, Zuckerberg quit
college.
school.
Yeah.
He didn't go to college.
So that's what I'm finna do.
Nah.
Yeah. Following in the footsteps.
My God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Go to school.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like that. Run back to class.
But success is relative, no?
Define relative. Cause at the end of the day, somebody might think because my uncle is rich, yeah, he's my relative,
So I'm successful.
so I'm successful too.
Nah. Relative in the sense. Relative in the sense that what my idea of success could be to someone else might be a failure. Or like not yet. And someone else's idea of success to me might not be the same. That's what I mean, it's relative. So what's success to you?
Man, mine might sound extra. Yeah? So I'm the Elon Musk guy. No, not like that, but yeah, I want paper like that.
So that's success to you.
That's success to me, but not Twitter. Before Twitter. Before Twitter.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
But yeah, like the way he's actually changed how people perceive certain industries. Yeah, that's the success. It's not even about the number attached to him, but the amount of change he's been able to bring to society and how we see possibilities. Because before, when he was starting SpaceX, this guy, everybody was like, hey, yo, man, I know you're talking about retractable, rockets that can come back.
Yeah.
You know, that's impossible.
Yeah, don't do it. You can't do it.
You can't do it.
Yeah,
you can't do it. He went ahead, tasted his works, tasted his crafts, failed until he finally succeeded, and everybody was like, damn.
That's true.
You get what I mean?
That's true.
And that is success. The ability not to give up. That is success. The ability to defy societal norms. Yeah, we'll sit and say he bought into Tesla. But without him buying into Tesla, where would Tesla be?
It wouldn't be what it is today.
You get?
Yeah.
And you look at the history of this man all the way from PayPal. You know, he was one of the PayPal guys.
Yeah, I know that. Not many people know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
And you see him growing.
Yeah.
So there's this interesting story about him, yeah? That after he got, was it 180 million from the PayPal deal? So he put 100 million into Tesla and put 80 million into SpaceX, and he used to sleep in his office. He didn't have money for rent. He actually had to go get a loan from his father-in-law because he had kids. So he put his entire net worth into this, and he actually got divorced because the wife said this man never came home.
Yeah.
And it's not like he was cheating or nothing. This man was just tunnel vision into these companies. You get what I mean? He put everything on the line.
Yeah.
That's success. Like when you back yourself with everything you have. Okay. Like nobody can take it away from you.
It's all you.
It's all you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might say somebody propped him here and there,
Yeah.
but who wasn't propped here and there? Everybody gets some help somewhere.
That's true.
You get?
That's true.
But yeah, that is success to me. Like it has to be monetary, first of all. And you have to affect society. You have to change how society functions. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other facet attached to that besides changing society and monetary gain for you?
Of course, for you, like how do you
Is there
do?
any emotional attachments to it?
Of course, like let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So today, let's assume you as one of the dopest rappers on this continent
Hey man,
drops
Thank you.
drops like a body of work, and then the Grammys is like damn, and then you go ahead and win some Grammys. You know what you done? You done changed the vibration.
True.
You get?
Yeah.
And do you think you'll be emotionally attached to your achievement?
To an extent, yeah.
Of course,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because you changed something. If
Yeah.
you change the way society works, if you change the norm
Yeah.
into something better, of course you'll be emotionally attached to
But
it.
you know why I'm saying that?
Yeah.
I'm saying that from the point of view of we see this rich people who are affecting some change in society, but they still feel like something is amiss.
Of course.
So they are successful,
Yeah.
from the outside looking in,
Yeah.
but deep down they feel.
Yeah, cause
So that's what I meant. Like, is there, besides monetary and societal change, is there anything else that would define success for you wholesomely?
you have to be happy with yourself.
Yeah. I feel you.
You can be the richest man in the world, but as long as you're not proud of what you did to get that money, as long as you're not proud of your achievements, of yourself, of your character, of who you are in this realm of being one of the really wealthy people, because that's I feel like that's what every man wants,
Yeah.
to be one of the most wealthy people
Yeah.
on the planet.
Yeah.
But then alongside somewhere in life, reality has to kick you in the
Reality
nuts.
kicks you a good one.
Okay,
Like, manage your expectations.
manage your expectations.
Young man. Yeah.
Get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when that happens, it's when you start going like, okay, I might not top Forbes, but my hood gonna know me.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
You realize where you fall in this category of, and some people might say it's through minimalizing yourself.
Okay.
But I'd look at it like it's not you really minimalizing yourself. It is you giving yourself a reasonable launching pad for you to be able to achieve more. Because if you can be like the biggest name around your hood, right? Why can't you be the biggest name in the city? If you can be the biggest name in the city, but if you start with this, hey yo, I want to be the biggest name in the country, yet you only achieve the biggest name in your hood, you'll be disappointed.
Of course.
But if you actually manage your expectations and you start off small,
Building blocks.
building onto something,
Yeah.
you can actually hit those goals that you want. That's why I keep telling young people, if you want to hit a certain pinnacle, you have to give yourself milestones, to give yourself encouragements along the way.
Achievable ones.
Achievable ones.
Yeah.
Like don't
Realistic ones.
very realistic.
Yeah.
Like let's say it's your first song. Say, damn, if 50 people see this, just views 50, I'm gonna be really happy.
I'm good.
It's your first song. You hit 100. Guess how you gonna be feeling?
200%.
200%.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Your next song, you do the same. You get? And then deliver on the same principle. If you wanna increase your viewership, if you wanna increase your ability to achieve more in your career, do more.
Yeah.
Be better. Go back to school and some more skill sets. Expand your skill set. If you're a creative,
Yeah.
hang out with more creative people than you. Iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron.
You can't. And you said something like this the other day. You shouldn't be in a room where you feel like you're the smartest person. You get? Like I like being in a room where I'm being challenged.
True.
Where everybody's like, yo, you know you gotta come up, right?
Yeah. You know you need to. Yeah.
You need to get to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the right place for me to be.
I love it.
I love it here.
Yeah.
Because back where I was comfortable. Ain't nobody
You
pushed
were
me.
the one telling people.
I was the one telling people, yo,
You
come
were
up,
the-
come up, come up, right? And that's why I feel like to some extent mentors are very necessary
Ah, man.
in young men's lives.
Talk about it, man.
Because a mentor will show you how that big achievement that you just hit is just a milestone. It's
Yeah.
not really
It's not
the end of the
the
race.
end all be all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just achieved half a kilometer in record time, and you got 42 kilometers more to run, yet you're celebrating like you done won it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
Nah, life is not a sprint, my people. It's a marathon.
It's a marathon.
Shout out to Nipsey.
Hey, the marathon continues.
Marathon continues.
TMC.
Okay?
Mhm.
Because either way,
Mhm.
success is about obsessiveness.
Yeah.
You have to be obsessively obsessed about being successful. Not just
Yeah.
obsessed about it, obsessively obsessed about being successful. You wake up every day and you go at it. You wake up every
Feel
day
me?
and you
Yeah.
go at it, guns blazing, whatever you want to achieve.
Yeah.
And
Shouts out to the Tanzanian rapper Conboy. He says, "Gotta let your vision be outrageous." You see that?
yeah,
He
you know what I mean?
has to not make sense.
And every time you're growing, every
Mhm.
time you're doing something new, it's going to be painful.
Growing pains.
Growing pains.
Growing pains, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to be broke while you're investing. Go broke, my guy. I just gave you an example of one of the richest people went broke, putting all his money
Everything.
on two things.
Yeah.
The first one, everybody said, who's going to buy electric cars? The second one, you're trying to do what?
Yeah.
You know, he was saved by NASA. SpaceX was saved by NASA contracts. Okay?
Yeah.
Like he said it himself.
Mhm.
But he believed.
Yeah.
Imagine if he hadn't believed that and just went like, I'm gonna put 20 million into this. Nah.
Maybe see. That's the safe.
It's the same. Buy a house. Do
Mm.
what? That's why you see most people get stuck in the middle income area.
The middle class.
Yup.
They settle.
They settle there.
Yeah, yeah,
Why?
yeah. It's
'Cause
safe.
It's so safe.
Yeah.
They ain't risking nothing.
Yeah. Bills are paid.
Bills are paid.
I
Kids
can
are
afford-
educated.
Yeah, I can afford just a few thousands to,
You
go
know,
to Varsha for a weekend real
I
quick.
can buy a Subaru.
Yeah.
Stand with the boys.
You feel me?
Yet if you take just a little bit more risk, now you got a G5.
You feel me?
It's a different conversation.
Yeah.
Like you see, like the sports person guy, Karuri.
Karuri.
Okay.
Yeah.
This man's conversations must be different as hell. Let me tell you how different they are.
Uh-huh.
When rugby union
Uh-huh.
was falling out, who did they turn to? Karuri. We've even gotten, for the first time in I don't know how many 20-something years, we've been relegated in the rugby circuit, in the rugby sevens. Why? Funding.
Yo,
Who did they turn to?
I saw the media put it, a broad media put it as the end of an era.
Yeah! Yo!
Kenya relegated.
Let me tell you, we
Yeah.
have been a menace in that circuit.
Yo.
We have done these big boys wrong several times in that circuit.
Yo.
And then you see how improper management of sports can actually end errors. How many, people don't understand how big the name Injera is internationally in the rugby circuit.
world.
Like
Injera
this-
gives people nightmares.
Nightmares.
We're
This
playing
man,
Kenya tomorrow.
this man,
Injera.
I swear this man
Yeah.
nearly got a statue in New Zealand.
Yep.
And
It's
he
so- it's
still
so-
might.
It's so sad though that
Where? Where? Where is Injera Street? Where is Injera Street?
Where is Injera Street?
Okay. And as we talk about that, where is Kadenge Street? Okay.
Kadenge na
Where is
Mpesa.
Denis Oliech Avenue? Okay. Origi. Divock. The Champions League final scorer. The Champions League winner. As in, this boy was such a menace. Liverpool knew. Klopp knew. Like, if I was Klopp, I would never have sold him. Ever. Get old here. You're a cult hero. You're my James Milner.
Yo, Lupita
Nyong'o Avenue.
Edward Gadegi.
Eddie Gathegi. This man is Mr. Terrific.
You saw that.
He's Mr. Terrific.
Yo, you don't understand. And no one is talking about it.
They don't understand who Mr. Terrific is. Look, Mr. Terrific is one of the biggest members of the Justice League in the DC universe in the modern era. Like he's one of the, after the founding members, okay, most people don't know this.
People don't even know.
You know, I was about to go say when the founding members, and niggas might have thought I was
who are the
founding members.
Can we start with
Oh, nearly. They would have gone like, what you mean? Washington? George?
Founding fathers.
Founding fathers. Man.
Oh, man. But, in not so many words, what we're trying to say is, these are some examples of successful individuals.
Yup.
Which is today's conversation, man. And we're talking about the rules to lead a successful life. And you know, you started us off with your definition of success.
What's yours?
What's mine?
Yeah.
Success to me is financial freedom, good health, mental and emotional stability.
You know, success doesn't go with those things you're talking about, right?
It does if it's my definition.
Okay.
It does. Financial freedom is also very relative.
No, financial freedom
is very
relative. And then you say good health, which doesn't go with success. Okay. You sacrifice certain things.
Hey. But it's doable. You can't just have everything across the table, though. That I agree.
And what I'm saying is,
well, I already have one part knocked out because, you know, I have half a lung, so.
This man defended himself with a disability.
We already have that covered. So now let's get to the money. You feel me?
we done sacrifice. Yeah. Take that.
My Achilles heel is gone. You feel me? But mental and emotional stability and you know, family.
Family. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a pretty stable surrounding. Yeah. And it's a really good recipe for success. Yeah.
But now the road to get there is different.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I see people. I feel like people mistake what people when successful people say I sacrificed to get here. They feel like it's all demonic and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, that's not what it means.
Nah.
Listen. So let me tell you, and this is the bitter truth.
Talk about it.
This is exactly what you do not want to hear. For you to be successful, there are levels to this.
Yeah.
So for you to get from the level you're at to the level you want to be, you have to sacrifice a vice in you. Something you like within yourself has to go. You might like going out every night. That has to go. You might like hanging out with people too much. That has to go.
Yeah.
You might like spending the weekends with your family. That has to go. Okay?
Yeah.
You might like having disposable income. That has to go.
It has to go, man.
Okay? Yeah. You sacrifice bits and pieces of your comfort to become successful. And when you get to that next level, the comforts you develop there, for you to get to the next level, you sacrifice those. Those are the sacrifices we talk about.
Yeah.
Comfort, sleep. You know, I didn't understand
time.
My dad used to tell me this. Wanume walalangi. And I was always like, what you mean? Hey, kulala ni lazima.
Kulala is a constant, man.
The only thing you can't recover is what? Time.
You feel me?
The only thing you can't recover, you can recover money. relationships,
everything.
people,
Everything.
but time. Once
That-
it's done
yeah.
for, you see, like that 2 minutes that we were talking back then is gone, never to be repeated again. Gone, done. Okay, you ain't never gonna get that shit back.
Yeah.
Ever,
Yeah.
ever.
You'll never
Nada.
have 18th July 2023 for 40 p.m.
Ever again. It's
Done.
done. It's a
Done.
one-way thing.
Done.
And the best thing you can do is to utilize time. And one of the worst advice I see people being told is sleep 8 hours a day.
Mm.
Basically, when you do that, you sleep for about 40 years of your life
Your life in bed.
in bed.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah.
And no rich person sleeps 8 hours a day. And really, the proper way to sleep is 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. It is not to sleep continuously for 8 hours.
Mhm.
It's moments
Break it
of,
up. Yeah.
yeah, of
Yeah.
breaking monotony.
Yeah.
Did you see what there was this for the best productivity, yeah?
Mhm, mhm.
You should work for 40 minutes, right? And relax for 15.
And then continue.
Then continue.
Yeah.
Take a 15-minute break, then continue. Your brain is fresher and it gives your brain more time to digest what you just did or to process. Even if you're working on, especially if you're working on something really difficult.
Yeah.
Take moments, intervals, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. That's why every time you're fucking a bitch and it's really good, it's intervals.
Mhm.
You don't fuck up for 3 days and not once. No. An hour in, give us some njugus. Okay? Another one, njugus. Another 40 minutes, njugus.
Some juice.
Some juice.
Some water.
You keep a lubricate.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't just go for 5 hours straight up. Damn.
Let get to it, Aisha.
Yo, keep it Aisha. and that's just to show you the importance
Yeah.
of taking breaks.
That's true. That's true.
Even pornos don't go for 3 days long. They
Nah,
they
they-
don't shoot 3 hours
No,
in
they
a
don't-
day.
Yeah.
They shoot it in like 3 weeks. And you out there trying to compete with Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's out here taking breaks.
Taking breaks,
Stretching,
eating a banana.
breathing.
Not like that. Not
There
like
you
that.
go.
You know,
Going back to
potassium is
position.
good.
Yeah. But basically, what we're saying is,
Yeah.
as a Black on Fire Network,
Yeah.
we do not condone
Mhm.
any pornographic
Yeah.
content / conversation.
We do not. No,
But-
I'm just saying.
We fuck things up.
A default setting.
Yeah. So for me,
Mhm.
I feel like some rules to success.
Yeah.
One is that the rules that we have been lied to.
Yeah. Oh man, let me tell you one.
Mm.
You need a job.
Yeah.
You need a night. You need a 9 to 5.
A 9 to 5.
8 to 5, 9 to 5,
Yeah,
whatever.
you need a
Whatever
9 to
you're
5.
in. Is it a 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 7 to 6, whatever? Man, that's slavery right there.
You need to work for someone,
Yeah.
work for your pension.
Do you know how that goes? If you do not build your dreams, somebody else will hire you to build theirs.
Of course. Of
Okay.
course. And you
So-
don't realize you put them on a pedestal,
Of course.
but you're just fulfilling his dreams.
His
or her
dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, people don't know Britam and Equity are owned by the same people. Those are two of the biggest firms in each of their fields. Same people. You know, these people might piss on $1 million, light it on fire,
Do you know
and
what
act
the
like
funniest
nothing
thing
happened.
is? There is someone working at Britain
Yeah.
who banks
At Equity.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for
Look,
2.
this nigga gives this employee money, and the employee gives it back. Thank you. I have seen it.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Another one that I feel would be lied to
Yeah.
is that you have to live and work with integrity.
What's integrity?
Honest, ethics,
what are those? What are ethics?
morals.
Define those.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
like we do not
You play by the rules,
by the 12th commandment.
under the rules.
Is it 10,
You
11?
were guided by the rules,
Whose rules?
religious rules, and the laws of the land, of course, and morality as well.
But if it's my land, I bought it.
You're still under the government. You feel me?
I pay my levies. Leave me alone.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
like that's what I meant.
Listen.
And that's what it's a very unpopular opinion, but I like telling people.
It's
For
very-
you to be wealthy, you can't walk
Gray
a
area.
straight line.
Everything is a gray area.
Everything is in a gray area, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean then? How?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? So you're saying we need
Yeah.
to?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying we need to
Mm-hmm. You need to.
make $1 billion,
Yeah.
but we'll lose some. You're saying we need to make $1 billion,
Yeah.
but we need to use some pesticides somewhere that might do some shit to this land for a while. Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm feeding the people. Without me using these pesticides,
Mhm.
I can feed the people.
Okay.
So it's a gray area for me.
But it has some effects.
You get. Look at Monsanto. That's what I keep saying. The richest people operate in gray areas.
Exactly.
Look at the stock market. It's an entire gray area.
Yep.
Look at insurance. It's literally a gray area. Literally. No, look. I have a theory, man. Everybody should become a bank.
Everyone.
Everyone. Everybody should create their own bank and issue their own loans to themselves. Everybody. Or each neighborhood, each 200 people in their proximity should start a bank. And
what would be the ripple effect?
oh man, look, government will be fucked up. Listen, number one, if in the vicinity of
Yeah.
every 200 people we create a bank,
Yeah.
what that means is we pool our resources together, right? And we create a kitty.
Yeah.
And we all every month we bank with ourselves. So when the year ends, we all gain dividends from our money.
Yeah.
And we can even issue bonds to each other.
Yeah.
Okay, look, you wanna go build a farm and you need 200 million Kenyan shillings, right? You come to the bank. You are an owner of the bank. You pay interest to yourself.
Yourself.
Okay, now you're making money from yourself.
Hey.
Now you do that
Wow.
long enough, guess what happens? You're able, each and every one of y'all that started this is able to finance themselves. Okay, you create a timetable.
Yeah.
Each year, this is how much we collect. And each year we'll give loans to, you're 200. Each year we'll give loans to 50 people. Or let's say 10. Real money,
Yeah.
10 people each
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
So in 20 years, everybody.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, even if you die, your son shall get this man.
Of course.
Okay?
It's in the family.
It's in the family. You
Yeah.
own it now.
Yeah.
So you create not just riches, but wealth, 200 people at a time. And wealth is over time. It's created over time. You can be rich now. You can't be wealthy now. It's
can't be
really,
wealthy now. You
it's
can't-
really difficult to go from zero to wealthy. It's
Yeah.
really selective people that go
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah.
You have to be rich for you to get to wealthy, but people never understand what's the difference between those two. Let me give you a very good example.
Not many rich people make it too.
To wealthy. LeBron is a very rich man. But the man that pays him is wealthy.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Cristiano Ronaldo is a very, very rich man.
Very rich man.
But the man that pays him is wealthy.
Yeah.
And if you research, he is not even known by himself. He's like, this is so and so's grandson or son.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's where it gets to.
Old money.
Old money. That's why you see people amazed at billionaires when they go from 0 to billion. Because now that's real wealth.
Yeah.
Like how Michael Jordan did it.
Yeah.
He just sold whatever for 3 billion after buying it for 200 million.
Yep.
Damn, that's a flip.
He's gone.
That's a flip if I've ever seen one.
He's gone.
And you know he signed for like, and he still has his own franchise worth over $1 billion.
Yep.
So this man is officially, comfortably seated on the billionaire seat. Not Kanye like.
No Kanye. No, his is comfortable.
He's comfortable.
Kanye's is shaky. It's shaky.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where you see the characteristics of the people that hit those pinnacles. They're different. Okay? And you say something very important.
Yeah.
You gotta put family first.
Yeah, man.
It's one of the rules to
Hey,
success.
yo, keep it in the family, man.
No incest. We didn't say that. We didn't say like that. They say no Rothschild. Oh, apologies,
I
sir.
ain't say nothing.
Shit, where am I going? Hide now.
You don't have a red dot over here.
Am I Indian? No, Kamlesh. Oh man, you saw that joke. Like that's how you power down an Indian. Like if an Indian is pissed, you just push the red dot in the middle of they just.
That is racist. Fuck. Oh,
Hey yo,
man.
those my people.
Shout out to the Patels.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, the Kamlesh.
Vota, you said?
What? What damn man? Like what's I swear Indians have the most unsexy accent in like the entire Indians and Chinese people. I say Asians. Let's just say
Man,
Asians.
Asians, man.
There's nothing smooth about Asians.
Except for skin.
Look. These people are meant for specific things.
Yeah.
STEM.
Yes.
End of story. Okay.
You have to take it there.
Imagine an Indian that doesn't know mathematics or accounting. Are you even Indian? It's like saying an Indian doesn't eat chili. Are you
Are
really
you Indian?
Indian? Come on. Patel. Oh man, but shut up. You have to be on a really different level of high on chili for you to make Bollywood movies, my guy.
Hey.
Like who edits these?
Hey,
Somebody
those
just
movies
go-
on shrooms.
Yo, I saw this guy, right? And this is legendary. So this man has a single gun. So when like the guards come to get him, he takes out a knife, shoots through it so it splits the bullet and it shoots 2 people.
And it's physically possible. Is what they said.
And then
Yeah.
when like 8 people come,
Yeah.
he takes out a carrot grater, like then shoots through it.
I've seen that.
He kills everybody. I'm like, what? I mean, the director of this shit said this was okay. Okay. And I'm like, yo,
man.
I mean,
Because you know they had to sit and watch the final draft. And they were like, yes.
yeah,
This is
we released this now. This is good.
it's
This
up to par.
This is a blockbuster. First week, we gonna kill those numbers. Nobody knows nothing but.
And then how do they get in the middle of the plot
It's that dancing.
and it break out into a song?
Hey yo, look,
Hey yo.
listen.
Yeah.
I take it back to Chile. Okay, I take it back to Chile, my God. Like you can't really. It's literally the starting beat. Look, it's right. It's literally the intro.
Hey,
So there's
all I'm
always some
saying
shit
is-
shaking first.
All I'm saying is Kamlesh would know.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
Punjabi.
Yeah. Yeah. All I'm saying is you would know.
Shout out to all my Punjabi brothers.
Yeah.
Yo, but all I'm saying is that Indian people are successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you look at their formula, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
They keep it in the family.
That's
Look at
true.
the Tatars. You know, most people don't know Tata owns Range Rover
Yeah. Most people don't know that.
and they own Jaguar.
Yeah.
Tata. Okay.
People only know the small pickups and
Yes.
lorries.
But look at and if you look at them,
Mhm.
it started from their great grandfather.
Mm,
He used to do Porsche meals.
Mm,
Or was it something like that?
yeah.
And humble beginnings, but they keep this wealth running into the family.
Yep.
They teach the sons. We don't even need to go to India. Look at the Indians we have in Kenya. This man will have a hardware. He'll have his 10-year-old son in the hardware, watching what he's doing, learning from him
Because you're
First
going to
hand.
school to finish to come.
to come here.
Build the family business.
But my father, with his shop in Udir,
You know, you.
I do not even want people to know my father is a shopkeeper.
Yes. This is embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I do not see that from this shop we can get a wholesale business. From that wholesale we can create a chain of supermarkets.
Franchise.
A franchise.
That's how Maguna and this.
Naivas.
Yeah, that's how
all
they
of
started,
them.
man.
All of
Family
them.
business.
Exactly.
So that's why you gotta
Even
keep it in the
Tuskies.
family, man. Yeah. Yeah.
And we don't mean it like white people. When white
Yeah.
people say keep it in the family, that's a whole different thing. We black people, okay?
Nobody wins when the family feuds. What's better than 1 billion men?
Two.
Two.
Especially if they're from the same hue as
As
you.
you.
Ha! God damn.
Yes, Bana, man. Yes, but what is another rule you feel that we are lied to about success?
Wait till retirement.
Work for your pension first.
Not even. Want to start a business? Wait till retirement.
For now,
For now,
work for the man.
you get what I mean? That's a whole notion that I feel is really dumb.
Yeah.
Wait till retirement. Then what? You're 60.
You're too
What
old.
energy do you have?
But you see, that's why if you look at even like the cruise ships and these very expensive tourist destinations, you only see old white couples.
Yeah. And that's been caught up in the matrix,
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're so occupied into serving a singular entity
Yep.
that you even forget yourself. I usually like to say this. The matrix keeps your head down. You never look up to see the sunshine.
Yeah, you never, it's the ostrich effect.
And it keeps you running. You never get time to smell the flowers.
Yeah, yeah.
You only
Yeah,
get to the
yeah.
finish line and you collapse.
You die. You know what the crazy part is?
Yeah.
Speaking of the same
Yeah.
tourist destinations, they would see a young Kamlesh with the wife
Yeah.
and be like, he's either an athlete or a drug dealer.
Of course. How can you be out here doing this?
And
With your
can't
wife
be
at a young
working
age.
for 45 years.
For me to be here.
Where?
Today,
Mhm.
I saw something heartbreaking today. So it was a social experiment. And it was these two guys, a black guy and a white guy. And they were pretending to be blind, yeah?
Okay.
And they'd come up to different people trying to hold their hand to get help, like help me walk here, I'm blind. And everybody helped the white guy. Not even a single person.
Help the
Not even there were so many of them wiped their hands where this black man touched them. Like they'd go like, it's like it was dirty. And it made me question a lot of how people say the world is a global village.
Yeah.
there's so many little secrets, little ways to the world that we are never sold as black people. We are only told, go over here, just because they want you to show up and do some labor. We have opportunities for Africans in our country. How do you treat them? Do you see them as human beings? Do you see them as equals?
The worst shit ever is Africans who go work for these Indians in Kenya. And they get treated like dog shit, bro. Come, yo. You're building you're fencing your shamba in Kamulu, so you go for materials in downtown CBD, and you find this Indian and you're looking for.
Doesn't even acknowledge you.
Yeah.
Yet you still buy from him.
Oh man.
Never.
And then look how he sends that. You don't got to go buy.
Never.
We let the wrong screws.
Back.
And I don't want to kill you. Yo, so December, I was fortunate enough to be at the coastal region.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in Kilifi at the beach, chilling, and I saw this old white man with the Nangoda V and shades walking. I think it was his bitch. And he had a short African man with long dreadlocks following him. And they were collecting trash. But now he was walking fast, and then he was just pointing. And the African man goes, takes the coconut shells, takes them. And then there's that point, they went like this, and when they were coming back, he dropped them. And this man literally beat and spat at him.
Yo, you know.
And the man continued in front of the white man. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, man. Yo, you know that's how y'all would come visit me, Kwashimolateo.
First degree, man.
Look. Shaq's gonna eat good.
Man.
Shaq's will eat a Caucasian today. I'd fuck that man up, drive him to sea with a block and sink him. Fuck him up right there and then in front of everybody.
Bruh.
Everybody. You come to my country. My country.
Treat me like dog shit.
You raise the same thing that was you saw the Chinese niggas that was beating Kenyans.
Yeah.
At Ilola Chini.
Yeah. And I love it.
My God, I'ma beat the kung fu out you. I swear to God. Then I'll come to your house and burn it the fuck down in Karen. Don't fuck with me. I know this is fucking radio and YouTube, but don't fuck with me. Look, I'm African. Not a slave. I'm African.
So
I'm dumb.
I don't get the type of programming and when it happened.
Yeah.
In such a way that we look at Caucasian skin and naturally feel inferior. You'll be in a room like this as we are.
I can tell you where.
And a white man walks in and you would see us do this. Not us. Not us, obviously. But you know.
You know something I like to ask white people? Why you smell funny?
Because they don't shout.
No. And then they, what you mean? Like you smell like you lack something. Yeah, like I put white people down for fun. I'm not saying I don't like white people, but I've never seen the superiority to white people. First of all, do you know what makes me not get this is a superiority complex of some sort? Maybe I'm a black supremacist, that's what they call me or something. But listen, maybe I'm the Tucker Carlson of this country. Listen, the fact that my hair can grow upwards is evidence of superiority.
Yep.
The fact that I don't need sunscreen is evidence of superiority. The fact that I can beat you in any sport imaginable is evidence of superiority. And so don't come to me telling me, you know you're dumb, right? I'm gonna be like, what's the capital city of Peru? How many countries are in Africa?
Yeah.
What's the capital city of Cameroon? Go ask that to any American. My favorite thing about Americans is they know nothing.
Yo, they just get asked, name 3 countries in Africa.
They don't know.
That's it.
Name a country in Africa that starts with the letter Z. for $100 and they lose.
100 big ones.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The superiority complex always comes in from the wealth factor.
Man.
Because Africans look at white people from, this man can actually help me. If I behave, my financial situation gonna be better.
He will be my savior.
He will save me from my current situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can tell you where that programming happened. Religion, the paraphernalia, the doctrine, and the teachings are all towards supremacy, superiority complex.
So was it inherited down?
No, it was passed down. Look, they started with our grandfathers,
Of course.
but actually our great grandfathers. But our great grandfathers were too timid, too rigid, right? So they went to their.
So our grandparents were the youngins that time.
No, our grandparents were the youngest.
Yeah.
So when these people are too rigid, too set in their ways,
Like, let's go for the kids.
let's go for the kids. Wow, that's why you saw them setting up Sunday schools, schools to teach alphabet, taking kids into school. They were basically repeating what they did to the US and the Indians.
And the red
Yes, they'd steal kids and educate them and adopt them into white families that couldn't have kids because of syphilis.
Yeah.
They had their internal organs all fucked up. That's why you see all these white people claiming Cherokee nowadays. It's true.
So it was passed down.
Once that happened,
Yeah.
it was now a matter of consistency. We stay consistent. They got our grandfathers into the church by education and jobs. Look, you will no longer have to till the land all day, every day.
Yeah.
You can come here, be a watchman, and I will pay you this.
Yeah.
You can come here, be a clerk, office boy, this and that.
House
And they made sure not to educate them to a point where they were actually enlightened, just enough to take commands.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they're educated enough to understand English, take command, they can be
Errand boys.
errand boys.
Yeah. And also used as enforcers
Exactly.
for the rigid ones.
That's why you saw them homesteaders, all these security whatevers, askaris back then, all those things. Those were our grandfathers that were indoctrinated into the system.
Yeah.
And it's the same system of the carrot, the donkey,
Carrot on the stick.
and the stick. If you do not bite the carrot, I'ma whoop the shit out you.
But you can't bite the carrot. So you chase after the
So
carrot.
you're chasing the carrot. And then just to make it even more evil, they dangled some white women in front of them. Some white women will let some black guys fuck. And every black guy is trying to taste some white coochie. That's why you see, and I'm not hating on light-skinned people, right? But sometimes you see in Central Province some really super light-skinned motherfuckers. Those people are half Caucasian.
Yep.
Fun fact. They got some Caucasian in them.
That's true. That's true.
Because their grandmother opened up.
Hey, yeah.
Because their grandfather was thirsty.
Did the thing.
Did the thing.
Yeah.
Now here they are. And actually, I'd say it's the grandmothers that go down for that, the Wakuhuku. The ones whose grandfathers did that thing to white women, those white women left with the kids.
Yeah, yeah.
You get? And that superiority complex is passed down through the church, Sunday school. And back then it was basically Catholics everywhere. Protestants didn't come till later. So you had a bunch of priests with an endless supply of young boys.
And Jesus presented as a white man.
Jesus presented as a white man, and the white man in some young black boys. Yep. So, what's a reverse exorcism?
A reverse exorcism. Putting it back.
No, it's when the demon tells the priest to get out of the boy.
Oh man. Moving on swiftly.
That's what it is. You want me to repeat that?
Oh man. Do you want to? It feels like you want to.
What's a reverse exorcism, people? It's when the demon tells the priest to get out of the little boy.
Yeah.
Yup.
Clear throat.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Apart from the exorcisms, another lesson you can use to be successful in life, to be a very wealthy person. And actually, success isn't wealth. Let me stop saying wealthy. Successful, because the parameters are yours to put. One of the other things is to be a lifelong learner.
Never stop learning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I treat every situation I'm in as an opportunity to learn something new. Every situation. I don't care who's hanging out with me.
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Because the minute you stop learning is the minute you start losing. That's it. Look at your parents. They resisted technology for so long. They've had to get accustomed to smartphones. How many of your parents resisted smartphones?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah. How many of your parents? How many of African parents resisted laptops?
Yeah.
Didn't want to learn anything about them. Didn't even know what the internet was.
And now.
How many of them resisted Facebook?
Yeah.
Social media. When you told them, you can create content and make money, they didn't. They resisted that.
That's true.
How many of our parents are now trying to figure out how to do this, how to do that? TikTok, Facebook, how to sell their couch on Facebook. Okay?
Yeah.
How to learn farming from Facebook. How to everything. Never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Yeah.
Also invest in some books.
Yup.
Yeah. Not just the syllabus education curriculum.
Look, I never read anything that is in the curriculum because that's what they want me to read.
Of course.
Anything that is banned, that's why I start reading.
Yeah.
Because there is knowledge in there.
Yeah.
There's something I'm supposed to know in there that they don't want me
That
to
they
know.
don't want you
That's
to.
why they're telling me this is banned.
Yeah.
This is that. This is that. Nah, that ain't banned. Why is it banned? Look at the books they banned.
It's crazy because I was having an argument with my dad a few weeks ago actually, about Henry Kissinger.
Yeah.
And how the role that he played with in what do we call it? The Vietnamese War. And I was telling him, this motherfucker is an evil man.
Yeah.
He's also responsible for the curriculum that's being taught in schools.
True.
And he was like, nah, he was smart when he pulled the sword. I'm like, bro. And like our parents don't really know. Like they don't really know.
Because they only read what they're told to read.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you question it, you're going against the rule.
Yeah.
And that's just the whole that whole analogy of the banana and the monkey. Now to them it's also like if you try it, like, wait,
Watch
he
out.
doesn't even know why.
Exactly.
But it's like, no, that's wrong.
You shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't ask questions. Then the Bible tells you the Lord God is above our, like we can never understand his ways. That's just basically telling you, fuck you, don't ask no questions.
There's so many.
Why? He's so above our.
Who did Cain marry?
Wait.
What do you mean? Najua Mungu. Mambo ya Mungu ni mingi. Mungu anajua anga. God knows. In his infinite wisdom.
Man,
Yeah?
Such a sad thing, man.
And then I have to ask this. What about my wisdom?
Yeah.
So you're telling me he gave me limited learning capacity, yet he says he put his breath in. Yo, look, that's gay first of all.
Hey,
Pause.
Reverse exorcism.
But yeah, people, look, the highest return on investment comes from investing in yourself.
Yeah.
That's when you'll get the best ROI. Look at what's valuable in the world today. It's skills. Okay. Some of the highest paid careers are skill sets.
Skill based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Software engineers. People. Life hack.
Yeah.
You wanna make easy money in life, learn how to code. Learn how to code.
Offer solutions.
Offer solutions.
Problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you wanna be even more nuanced and you, let's say you can code and you want to know, go into cybersecurity. It's something that is literally growing on a daily basis because the threats are growing on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Learn a skill. Look at how much money content creators are making right now. Because they have skills.
Yep.
Because they exploit the skills, the innate skills within them, the talents that they have. Yeah. But you're here
working for the man.
doing accounting. In no time, I swear to it, AI will be doing accounting for farms.
So we need to have that as a topic. AI is coming for everything.
Not really.
No, but like,
Yeah.
yo.
The damn fields. Look, monotony. Let me show you what AI is going to kill first. Monotony. Any job that can be repeated today, tomorrow, the same way, is basically already done for.
Yeah.
Done for.
Yeah,
You're
that's
jobless, just waiting to be.
That's true.
Okay? Because how many back in the day there used to be post offices, you know, letters.
Yeah.
Where are they now? Where is Posta? It's a bank.
Yo, AI is coming. Though.
It's a parcel service.
Oh,
They
man.
send parcels. It's a G4S service. Posta. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just because AI has not created self-autonomous drones. Okay, that's redundant. Autonomous drones. Okay, and pretty soon it will. And now all Amazon,
Career
all
services.
Amazon has to do is,
Yeah.
and with something people don't know about 5G. Yeah, it might be a weapon system and all, but what 5G is going to do, 5G is going to make the stuff able to communicate way faster.
Yeah.
The reason why we can't have self-driving cars right now is because the bandwidth is too
It's
slow.
too low, yeah.
But people think it's that we don't have the tech. We have the tech.
It's already there though.
But can
Yes.
these things communicate fast enough for it to actually know everything around it? And the minute 5G launches, okay, there is a whole bunch of jobs that are about to get fucked up.
Yo.
Because you see all these unions in all these things.
Yeah.
All these trucking companies, guess what they'll do? They'll go to Mercedes Benz and take up 30 self-driving. Doesn't matter if it's snowing. Doesn't matter if you wanted to go to Everest. It will go.
It will go.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then to make it even more fucked up, they'll make it solar powered. Okay? And now, they bring them to Sub-Sahara Africa.
Oh man.
Okay? And now all these Abdul Hamid tracking company
And out of business.
not the companies, the drivers.
Hey. Back to
Now Kamau is no longer in Zimbabwe.
he's herding camels. What
Yeah.
are you saying? Hey. Herding camels.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning. Never stop, being curious. Because the human mind, we only use such a small capacity.
Nah, I feel like that's a lie. That's for damn people.
Nah, dog, we do.
No.
We do. You know why? We get stuck in monotony.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
you get stuck in that program of Like we shun being multifaceted.
We shun everything new.
Yeah, like it's wake up, ABCD, tomorrow repeat. Wake up, ABCD.
No,
You know your mind is also a muscle. You don't work it out.
You know where the human race went fucked up? When we have bigger TVs than libraries.
Hey man, I don't know if I should say this, but shouts out to Professor Ngala, a good friend of ours at Fanisi. And we went to this man's house and he has no TV, just books, and I was really touched. Yep, because the only time I've gone to a house with no TV is because they couldn't afford it.
Yep.
You know?
This man has the money too.
Yeah.
You get? It's called television programming. Because now they are visually telling you what to believe,
What to do, what
they
to say.
programmed you visually. Books are freedom. So reading is fun to mental.
Yeah.
It's fundamental.
Fundamental.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fun to mental people. Like, you know, something I miss. Having enough time to read novels.
And just go.
So people always used to go like, have you watched Harry Potter? I'm like, nah, but I've read all the
I've
books.
read the books. Yeah.
So they mention certain scenes, and I'm explaining those scenes deeper, and they actually they only see a snippet of that scene.
That's what we should do. We show.
Yeah, but in the book, it's so detailed, it's so deep. They go to this, and the best part about reading is this: you see the images in your own head as you choose to.
It's your own interpretation.
Exactly.
A character.
Okay. You can make Harry Potter a black man.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Harry.
So,
Yeah.
whatever you
Yeah,
want,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
make yourself the main character.
Of course.
I remember back in school, man, teachers would get mad at me because they'd find me reading novels, but sijafanya homework. Ama siandiki notes. Niko ndani ya daru.
Yeah.
Notes getting dictated.
Unasoma.
Hey,
You're catching up.
I'm like, yo, I'm reading this samurai book, and these niggas is crazy, man. God damn, they're about to go to war right now.
Yeah.
Out here telling me about some
Like
European, about some European war that happened where some white people died. Why do I give a fuck about white people? Okay?
Yeah.
Shit.
Never stop learning.
Never stop
That's what
learning,
we're
man.
saying.
Yeah, read some books. They're
Never
fundamental.
Yeah.
Don't let these people program you visually. Don't let them tell you what to do. If you want to know, I saw this video. There's this movie about sex trafficking, child sex trafficking, that has been released the other day. And in the US, okay, they're trying to push the agenda to make sure as little as possible amount of people get to see this. As little people as possible. There's this theater full to the brim. Everybody's ready to watch this movie. And this is more or less a documentary, by the way. And it's dark, my God. It's dark. You might think it's 14, 13-year-olds getting abducted. No, it's 5-year-olds. It's 4, 5, 6, 7-year-olds getting abducted. Getting fucked by old men. Okay? And then when they are too traumatized, they're sold for body parts. Okay? And the agenda to make sure people don't see this is so well run that they had these people tell them, hey, look, before the movie starts, we want everybody to get out. They need to do this and that. And everybody's like, what? Nah, man, just start the shit. And they were adamant. And they wasted like 40 minutes.
Or trying to push them not to.
Yeah, make sure everybody gets out so that.
What's it called? I'm trying to.
I'm gonna send you a link. I've forgotten, but basically, man, it's messed up. And then as I was going down that rabbit hole of just messed up things, human beings, yo, man, you do not want to exist in the world that exists in. There is zero innocence in it. Bro. So and when I say this, I'm gonna send you a link, my guy. This is not even the dark web. This is normal internet.
Yeah.
Cannibalism. Like one body can feed 40 people. Donate. And then they have menus. Okay. Liver lasagna.
Hey, send me that thing.
And you're like, look, this is the same human race that says we are all equal.
Be your brother's keeper.
Be your brother's keeper. Yet
All
there's
for one for all.
Yet there's some of y'all that is trying to eat some people.
Yeah.
And as I was going, I'm telling you, it's a dark path.
It is, I know.
As I was
It
going
is.
down that rabbit hole,
Yeah.
there was actually videos of human beings being roasted on open spitfires. I mean open pit fires. Like being
Like
rotisserie.
chicken.
Yeah, like it's a chicken rotisserie. Like it's just going round and round, and it's like 9 people all with skewed like pigs. Yeah, just getting roasted.
Yeah.
And you can see people with masks just standing around.
Yeah, man.
It's like a masquerade party.
A few, I want to say like, almost like a decade ago, I went through that transition, went through that rabbit hole, and I ended up in the dark web.
Yeah.
And I was depressed for like my entire campus.
Yeah, the dark web is a whole
No,
different.
real talk. Like,
Yeah.
talk to people who were, especially when I was doing my first diploma.
Mhm.
I wasn't okay. Even my degree, I wasn't like okay.
Cause you know some shit,
Yeah.
and that shit doesn't leave you the same.
Yo,
You get what I mean? It doesn't leave you the
I
same.
ended up in chat rooms where people are begging for small girls.
Oh man, look, I avoid the dark web
They
like
call
a
it the
plague.
dark web for a reason.
It's a reason,
Ah.
and this is what people don't know. Y'all see normal internet as though it's that shit. Dark web is actually way bigger, much more elaborate,
Yeah.
and you can easily find yourself in the worst of places without knowing.
You just realize you just ordered 5 grenades.
What do you mean grenades? Look,
Hey, the dark web is a dark
There was-
place, man.
there was this time, yeah?
Yeah.
There was this time,
Uh-huh.
I almost accidentally ordered plutonium. Because I thought it was a joke,
Yo, so listen, when you say,
you know,
like,
until they
you're-
asked me, you know,
you're
they
the
asked me,
bomb.
they asked me this, so Bitcoin? I'm like, paper. He just laughed and left.
Yeah, like, this is an amateur. Yeah. Or they're trying to.
No, I was doing it as a joke.
Yeah, yeah,
You see,
yeah.
like you find yourself in the dark web and you just checking it out,
Yeah.
going around, and I see this and I'm like, you know, plutonium, right? Like,
You the bomb.
and then the nod in me kicks in.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, you know, if I read certain books, did this and that, and then I bought this, I need reactor kwangu.
Bruh.
Yeah?
Bruh.
So I'm like, let's see. Oh no, my guy. Oh man, I don't. But something that really drives me to the edge of sometimes. I'm afraid of being wealthy, because you see the things that these wealthy people do, like all this child bidding, pornography, sex slavery, child slavery bullshit. It's a bunch of people that have more money than they know to do with.
Yeah, and they give in to like their impulses.
That's why I usually say there is no devil, my guy. The devil lives within you.
Yeah.
Okay? The devil is you.
Yo,
As
you
long-
say some of the most humble, morally right people are that way because they're poor.
True.
Give that money back.
And see.
Hey, Kamlesh has changed. Hey.
I wasn't chasing the bag to stay the same.
Kamlesh has changed.
I wanna die now.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, it's like was it Jake Paul or his brother when they went to this forest in Japan where people usually delete themselves, and they were streaming from there, and you could see people literally hanging, and they almost got cancelled for that. And you, like, I swear, this is the purpose of social media, to keep people distracted. Because if you actually pay attention, man.
But listen, how many people can handle that though?
I don't know, very few.
Because it'll be chaos and disorder.
Because if you look at the number of men that off themselves, delete themselves on a daily basis, and then you go digging down to the reasons why, you'll find that they are very societally related and they are easily solvable. But it is more profitable for society to have these men delete themselves for society to exist as it does today.
Shouts out to General Mosquito in the house.
What's up, Generali?
Shouts out to Jibba Jabba who just checked in. Shouts out. But
the gang is here.
The gang is here, man. How many minds can handle the truth? Because you know, I have sat with like family and even my parents, and when we're talking at the back of my mind, I'm like, if you knew half the shit I know,
would you look at the world the same?
Would you be the same? And I'm like, you know, it's as easy as just opening a link and showing them. Like they'll be ruined
exactly
for life.
Because sometimes
the facade will be broken.
Done. Sometimes I'll be talking to my mom or dad, and they say some shit. Then I'm like, I like the box you exist in.
You know,
it's safe. I exist in the free realm where shit will happen to you. And sometimes you have certain skills. Okay? Like there are skills you have in this lifetime, and every day is an act of resisting the darkness. Okay? Because like for developers, okay, people who actually like coding, so easy to become a black hat. It's so easy, and it's so profitable.
It's so easy, especially if you try it once.
It's so profitable,
and you're like, holy shit.
Okay, because you can make. Give me a wild number that you think you can make in a month as a black hat.
10 million.
That's child's play.
I know.
Right there.
I know.
Look, you can.
You can drain a whole fucking.
You can make that in an afternoon.
You can drain a whole fucking company's finances, the offshore accounts.
Let me tell you a story, and this is someone I know personally. But she's a white hat, so she did what is called ethical hacking. You can ethically hack an organization to show them a weakness.
To show them, you do the penetration test.
So I'm not going to say which bank, but she basically had done them for like 350 million before she showed them the loop and gave them back the money. Okay, number one, they didn't know they were missing money, and it's a very prominent bank in Kenya, my man. It's a very, very big bank, very huge, multinational, and they paid her about almost 50 million plus and gave her like a big check to become a consultant. But certain skill sets.
But you see, she could have been like.
She could have been like, fuck you.
I could just disappear.
Done for. Done for. Okay? Catch me out here in Russia, Moscow. My guy, I'm good. What you mean? Right? And I can, this is the worst part about globalization. She can do that to them from anywhere in the world.
Exactly. She don't even have, she doesn't even have to be here.
No. Actually, the further away she is, the better. And that's why you see, like, certain things in this lifetime.
But that's what I meant by when they tell you to be, what's the word that I use? Integral. And play by the rules. Integrity. You feel me?
In-
Because I did ethical hacking as a unit in school.
How was it?
And it wasn't making sense to me.
Like they tell you,
Like,
you have skills.
You can do a pen test.
Yeah.
But then once you do it, you're like, I don't have to.
I'm in.
Hey,
Like you know I'm in, right?
I'm in.
Like I'm in your shit now. You get, and even
Oh,
more valuable
man.
than the money is the data.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because
Exactly.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and for all the people that understand what phishing is, okay, so there is something called phishing. PH.
Fishing for PH. Yeah.
Man, y'all don't know how easy some things are. It's like ABCD, and this is how far it goes when morality comes into it.
Yeah.
There's literally ready malware that you can literally download and run for free, and you can fish for free.
Yeah.
How do you think politicians start sending you messages during election periods? How did they get your number?
How did they get you?
Oh man.
You feel
Anyway,
me?
so some of the tips or the steps.
So, Jerome Mosquito says, is it me or is the volume really low?
Okay. I don't know. Jero Mosquito, maybe it's you.
It's you, because we talking how we always talk.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. Maybe
But
he
tell
wants us
me,
to
but-
shout today.
Yeah, but tell me how it is right now, man. Tell me.
Yeah,
me.
talk to us.
Yeah.
And number 3, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Stop comparing yourself to others.
Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy, because my step 1 to step 2, I cannot compare my journey to Kamesh's step 5 to step 6.
Exactly.
You already did your step 1 to step 2. You feel me? So I need to put my head down and work on myself. Yes.
Yeah.
So comparison is the thief of joy, and that is tied to the need for external validation. You feel me? Where you feel like you need that extra pat on the back for literally breathing and existing. You feel me? Participation medals.
Number 1.
Yeah. You feel me?
Never compare how you look to nobody.
You don't look like no one.
You look like you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You look like you. Don't compare your background to nobody.
Yeah.
You might be poor,
Yeah.
rich, wealthy, short, tall. Love yourself as you are.
As you are.
Okay?
Yeah.
Never compare anything, even your dick size, your titty size. Don't compare your ass size, nothing. And that's something I see in modern society in such a rampant way, especially due to social media. People no longer know how to be themselves. They're trying to be some celebrity out here.
Who is living a facade and presenting a facade? If you really knew them for them.
So if you're copying a fake, what the fuck are you?
Deep fake. Oh man. Deep fake. That's
Without
what you
looking
is.
alike.
Yeah. Man.
Which is even worse. But you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the minute you learn how to exist and find joy and be content with you as you are,
Yeah. That's where life begins. Man.
that's where happiness begins.
Yeah.
You nut
Yeah.
quickly, nut my guy. It was one of those days. No, even if it's you, if that's you, that's you. That's you. Okay.
And it's okay.
It's okay. You fat.
Yeah.
Accept yourself. Love
Yeah.
yourself fat. Let me
Yeah.
tell you this. Man, I done seen some fat, confident, beautiful women.
Hey. Yeah, it's
Okay?
true, it's true.
I'm not saying sexually appealing. Okay?
Cool.
But let me tell
Someone
you
in their
this.
own skin.
Yeah. I'm always, people will say I hate on Pretty Vichy too much. But nah, I don't. The confidence she has appeared in the realm of existence that Kamlesh exists in. Out of sheer confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
That's true.
Because, believe me, it's very rare for you to appear here. Okay?
You don't just yeah.
You don't just appear.
Yeah. Jibba Jabba says, nah, that's some Lizzo talk.
Listen.
Unfat yourself.
Listen. I didn't say don't go try lose weight. Okay? But while you're fat, do not be like, I hate myself.
Yeah.
Love yourself as you are. Go lose weight while loving yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't go lose weight. Oh, I hate how I look. Yeah, fine. You're fat. You're fat as fuck. You're 400 pounds. Right?
Oh, man.
Go to the gym. The act of going to the gym is self-love, self-care, self-preservation. But if you're out here hating yourself, you'll keep on going back to the same shit. The same fast food. You don't even drink water no more, it's soda. Yet you're trying to keep your sugar levels down. Nah, love yourself. But don't compromise self-care for dumb shit like I'm fat, but I ain't that fat.
I am who I am.
I am who I am.
This is me.
Nigga, when was the last time you saw your dick?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm always saying this. I swear DJ Khaled hasn't seen his dick in a minute.
Hey, we the best.
Of what?
We're the best.
We got the best chicken.
Jibba Jabba says, HR, unfat yourself. Yes. You need to unfat yourself.
Yeah.
With love.
With love. You see, if you love yourself and you unfat yourself, you'll be healthy.
And it is out of love.
It's out of love.
Yeah.
But you're out here looking at yourself in the mirror, hating on yourself. Ain't never shit gonna happen.
And comparing yourself to, I just learned something the other day.
Yeah.
Maybe you already know. Beyonce went ahead and removed her lower ribs, the last ribs up at the bottom, just so she can have that number 8 figure. Nigga, what?
So let me try and get this. So first of all, anatomy. Okay.
Yeah.
Human anatomy. You know where your ribs are attached to? Your ribs are attached to your spine.
She don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
To your spine.
Yeah.
And then they come up and they get attached to your diaphragm because they come up and they.
Yeah.
So now you've basically weakened your frame.
And you've taken away the foundation, the last one here.
So where's her diaphragm?
Does she have one? I don't know.
She has to have one to breathe, my guy.
I don't know. They pushed it up.
I guess you only know that you need a diaphragm since you have half a.
And I'm still here. You feel me? Me and Beyonce are still here. Yes.
Celebrity status confirmed.
Unlearn yourself. Unlearn yourself.
So yeah.
I didn't know that, man.
Me too. You just taught me right now.
Oh, man.
I didn't know that either. Because god damn, she doesn't have how many ribs? Two ribs.
Bottom ribs. Just to have that number 8 figure. And Jerome Mosquito says, in other words, love yourself to lose weight instead of losing weight to love yourself.
Exactly, man. That is so nuanced. Exactly. Love yourself
and
to
I
lose
saw
weight.
Jerome Mosquito is really into fitness.
Yeah?
Yeah, so shouts out to you, my brother.
Man.
I be seeing you go hard.
Yeah?
You feel me? Shout out to you, man.
Yo, that's amazing.
Yeah, shout out
That's
to you.
amazing. That's how you actually get to stay younger for longer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Through working out, through exercise.
Yeah.
When this says here, stop comparing yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. Focus on your purpose, your experience, owning your feelings, turning your attention inwards, and the only competition is staring back at you in the mirror.
Ah, man.
It's you.
You are your best and worst enemy.
It's you versus you.
Yeah.
You're your foe.
Yep.
And for everybody that watches Naruto, remember when Sasuke's brother was like, I'll always be here for you, even as an obstacle to overcome.
Yeah. I'll still be here.
I'll always, even if it's an obstacle to overcome, I am here for you, brother. And people tell you not to watch cartoons.
They don't have lessons.
Yo, Naruto will teach you, especially the character of Pain.
Yep.
People are always hating on Pain, but I understand Pain. I identify with Pain.
Pain is and can be a very great motivator.
Mm-hmm. It is actually the best motivator for me.
Yeah.
Like the minute,
Yeah.
the minute I'm in pain,
Mm.
I'm growing.
Mm.
Yeah. That's my definition of growth, by the way. How do I know I'm growing?
Growing pains.
The minute I get growing pains.
Yep.
Growing pains are how I make sure I know where I'm headed. Like I'm headed in the right direction.
Yeah.
The minute it gets easy, I realize I'm fucking up somewhere.
Mm.
The minute I'm comfortable, what am I not doing? There's something not happening right here.
Yep.
I should be having some growing pains right now. Why don't I have those?
Why am I chilling?
Why am I chilling?
Yeah.
Because if you've ever I don't know if you've ever been around a pregnant woman, the first trimester is rough. Okay? Why? Because the formation, her body is
changing.
adapting, she's changing. They all headaches, cramping, whatever, can't even stand certain smells. You get?
Yeah.
Don't, like, they change, like they become a whole different person. Pregnant women a pregnant woman is not your woman. That's a different person.
Hey,
Yup.
entirely new creature.
Look, she might be today when she's not pregnant, she'll be like, I don't like pineapples and liver. I don't like that shit. That shit is like, ugh.
Yeah.
And she gets pregnant and she tells you, only thing I want in this house
Pineapple.
is pineapples and liver. And
Together.
if you
Same plate.
if you bring anything else,
Don't come.
even you sometimes you'll be like, she'll be like, you know, you smell bad. But if your wife ever tells you that the pregnancy doesn't like your smell, that's not your kid.
That man said, if she tells you what?
Yeah, if she like, I don't like how you smell, and she pregnant, that baby ain't yours. How can your nut not like how you smell?
It's your nut.
It's my nut. She was cheating. That's the other boy's baby.
Moving on swiftly. Moving on very swiftly as we're winding up.
Yeah.
What is the other point, Mike?
As we move on to the next one.
Yeah.
As we move on to the next one, number 4 is find a support system.
Yes.
Man, and that's why I keep telling we keep talking about this. We keep telling you the fraternity
Community.
of men needs to return.
Yep.
Men need support systems, and those support systems are not your wife, are not your kids, or your father. It is a group of like-minded age mates, preferably, if you're lucky enough. Actually, if you're lucky enough, people that are older than you.
You should cut across.
Yeah,
Peers, older than you, younger than you.
that give you a support system. And a friend of mine was telling me they got introduced into this crew, yeah, and it was such a nice place to be because his neighbor was this old guy, right, and he liked the young man.
Yeah.
So this one evening is like, the neighbor asks my boy, yo, not like that. What you up to? He's like, nah, I was just chilling with the fam. So he's like, come, let me show you something. And he takes this guy down to Kenya. And they go, it's like 6 older men, and each of them has come with a young person. And they just chill there till the next day morning, just talking to these young people. And they created this thing where, you see, among them, 12 of them, they always share business and opportunities and certain things. And if, let's say, you have an idea, you you lack funding, they'll come together, find a way to pull together and push you forward. Basically, and if you're depressed, if your marriage is not going, they're there to give you advice. When I was like, damn.
Oh, man,
Imagine if every young man had such a support system.
Community.
That's a community right there. And these are the communities that build successful men. Because successful men build successful societies. You get? But the way society has been broken down by feminism, and I'm not lying. The world we're living in today is a direct consequence of a feministic agenda post 1960s, when the feminists started coming after men for being men.
The family unit.
I saw a woman being asked this the other day, and you should try this. Ask most women, why would the man be lucky to have you? And she didn't know. She couldn't answer. Why is he lucky? Like, you see how I'll say, I'm lucky to have this woman in my life. Why is she lucky to have? Why is he lucky to have you? What quality about, what value makes him lucky that he has you? And she didn't know. She didn't know. She was like, I'm a good person in and out. What does that mean?
There's good people everywhere.
And she laughed at herself after saying that. Actually, there ain't good people everywhere, man. There are cannibals everywhere with websites. Mother sock. Yeah.
So find a support system.
You are a product of your environment. Surround yourself with people who are kind, honest, positive, energetic, supportive. Choose your friends sparingly and wisely. You get?
Keep a tight-knit circle.
Yo. Everybody around me is always telling me this. You know, Kamlesh, I always see you with the same people. You know, you're always talking about the same people. And I'm like, because I don't hang with other people. I ain't gonna talk about shit I don't do. People I don't hang with. Nah. I'm gonna be like, you know, me and HR the other day. Because me and this man, we hang out. We talk about important life issues. Get what I mean? And you need to keep, the more friends you see somebody with, the more fake they are.
The faker they are. And the faker people around them are.
Because they have to keep pleasing all these many people. Entertaining. So they can never really be themselves. And you'll find such people with like 6-7 people around them, right? And now each of these people knows them differently. So now they have to be a hybrid of what everybody knows them as.
That's true.
How fake is that? How fast do you forget yourself?
You lose yourself.
You lose yourself.
Right, you're trying to live up to this image that you presented. You know,
right there, very fast. You're gone, done.
And then being surrounded by yes men.
Shit I don't do. Yes men is basically a long recipe for failure. Because even if you're winning and you're fucking up and they're telling you yes, that loss might take a minute because you're still winning, but that loss is coming. They started building up to it.
It's on the way.
It's on the way. And then number 5, be grateful for what you have.
Live in your own means as is. You feel me? But don't be comfortable.
Somebody said, I cried when I had no shoes till I met a man with no feet.
That's deep. That's deep.
For everything you have, be grateful.
Be grateful.
No matter how small.
Because there is someone out there
who wishes,
looking at Kamlesh's life like,
man, this guy is living the life.
What? If I could have half
of what he has.
But you're there like, oh man.
You see what my Nakageni is doing. Not appreciating where I'm at. And until you do that, you can never really elevate. Get what I mean? So be thankful for your life, for your job, for your home, for your family, for your health. Be thankful for what you have. Because with that, you can pretty much make anything of yourself.
Of course.
If you're blessed in any shape or form, that blessing can manifest into itself in bigger and better ways. It's up to you to realize that this is a blessing. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he was complaining about something. I looked at him and told him, you know, human beings are fine. They look at everything they don't have and forget everything they have.
Yeah.
Like, because he was like, you know, I don't have this, you know, I don't have that.
Always
you know,
complaining.
Yeah. And I'm like,
That is such a negative mindset.
and I'm like, do you see what you have, really? Do you really realize what you have? How many people will kill to be in your position? And how do you expect to become better than what you are if you're complaining about what you are? You get? And that's why sometimes I feel like the universe puts you in positions and puts you around people
Yeah.
for you to get into a position where you can elevate the way these people think.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
For you to elevate how this entire society functions around you. Because if you find that everybody around you does not function to the best of their abilities around you, then you're hanging out with the wrong people.
With the wrong people, man. That's true.
You get?
That's true. That's true.
We are here to make sure in every situation that we are put in, we come out of that situation in the best way possible. We better everybody around us in the best way possible in that whole situation.
Yep.
And that's why you see the most blessed people are those that give. Because I feel like they realize something. It doesn't matter how much you hold on to.
It doesn't really matter in the end, man.
Because if you hold on to more, you just become a hoarder. And at the end of the day, your house is cluttered when it could have been organized and stylish.
And you could have helped light another candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're out here hoarding
It
everything
takes
you have.
nothing away from you, man.
And now,
Yeah.
as you elevate, you have no more space for what?
For expansion.
For expansion.
Yeah.
Because everything in your past
Yeah.
is in your current life.
Yep.
You hold on to everything. Every little situation you're
Yep.
holding on to.
Yep.
All the negatives, everybody that ever did you wrong, you're trying to find a way so that you can repay him back in the same negative energy. Your mind is, how can you fill a cup that is full?
How can you fill a cup that is full?
Exactly.
You can't.
But if you go out there and you share what's in your cup,
Yeah.
you'll come back with a nearly empty cup.
Exactly. And you're
And now-
speaking of, sorry to cut you off. You're
Yeah.
speaking of the past being part of your present, that the future is affected.
Of course.
Brings us to the next point of accepting your past and move on.
And move on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Stop getting stuck in your past.
Learn
From your past. Learn the lessons. Make your future better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I feel like people hold on to the situations and forget the lessons. What did that teach you?
Talk about it. Talk about it.
You went through this and that. What did you learn? Because it's not about, you know, this happened to me, you know, that happened to me. Nah, it's about what did you learn
What
from
did you
it?
learn? How
Are
did
you
you
a-
come out at the end of the tunnel?
Are you better now than you were going into that situation? Because that's elevation.
Yep. Yep.
That's elevation right there. If you can actually get into a situation being less knowledgeable and come out of it knowledgeable, you've won.
That's life.
Doesn't matter if you lost money. We don't take L's, we just learn. It's
Yeah.
not a loss.
Yeah.
It's an L, but it's not LOSS.
It's a lesson.
It's an L that earned me something. You learn. You take a loss when you earn.
Or you earn.
You earn something new.
Yep.
A new skill, a new character development level. She did you wrong. Now you know that type of bitch.
When this is about to happen.
I
Yes.
You get what I mean?
Yep.
But people get into those situations and be like, they get bitter, they get this, they get, my guy, slap yourself.
Yeah.
Get out your feelings.
Yeah.
Operate in love.
Operate in love.
Operate in the now.
In the present.
That's why it's called the present.
It's a gift.
It's a gift, my guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The present, the past will never, the present will never affect your past, but it can always affect your future. Okay. And your future is a direct correlation of your actions in the present.
Yep.
What you literally build yourself now
As you are.
as you're going to be now.
What you say, what you do, where you go
Now.
is like this. You're here and then it's a million possibilities. So what do you do?
And you know the most fucked up bit?
Yeah.
Everybody always goes to the crowded side.
Yep.
They always look at the most crowded road possible and go like, this is the sure thing.
Yeah.
Yet there is literally a path. Might not be as wide, but it's clear. Might not be as glamorous, but it's literally a shortcut.
Yep. You might
Right
need
there.
you might need a panga to
Cut through
whip
the
up the
cut through the woods.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who is you?
Trailblazer.
Your parents have put the fear of society, the fear of failure, the fear of what
if it doesn't work out?
what if it doesn't work out?
What if
Will they laugh at me?
Yeah.
Will I be? Nah,
Yeah.
we do not do that over here.
Yes, sir. Going real quick to the charts, General Mosquito is saying,
Yeah,
striving for more yet being contempt is a good quality to have.
yeah.
And knowing why it happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man, and as we're winding off, the last point is respect yourself. Talk
So-
about it. Talk about it.
You know that's harder done than most people find it so easy to say that I respect myself.
Do you?
I always ask them this. You respect yourself, fine. Let's assume you do, right? Let's assume you respect yourself. How do you respect yourself? Because most people think respecting themselves is just eating good and whatever. They think it's a very superficial thing. But self-respect starts from even respecting yourself sexually.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Don't rub your meat too much, my people.
Don't rub your meat.
No. You see, you can if they're already there, don't
Okay.
wean them off.
Yeah. Don't do it
Don't do it.
every day.
Not, and once you're able not to do it every day, just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Yeah.
Let me tell you this. You'd rather find a girl and have sex than rub your meat.
Yep.
But not just any hole. Because that's also losing respect for yourself.
I feel people respect themselves only when it's convenient.
Of course.
Yeah.
When they can be seen as I'm the bigger person. I'm the...
But when it's time for the grit of it, people don't really respect themselves.
Yeah. They do not at all.
Yeah.
And that's why you see people learn how to treat you based on how you treat yourself.
Yep. It is a reflection.
Exactly. How you respect yourself is how others will respect you.
Yes.
If you respect your time, I'll respect your time. But if we have a meeting and you show up 3 hours late,
Yeah. Like.
I'm on time. And you can't blame me. You set the precedence.
Yep.
You get?
Yeah.
So you respect yourself, I'll respect you. Take actions to respect yourself, accept yourself, cut out negative people. Okay? You are in control of how you'll be treated.
Take control of your ship. Cut out the bad apples. Get rid of the bad apples. Get rid of any hindrance from anyone who is not aligned to you.
Yeah.
And you don't owe them nothing. It don't matter that you came up with them
Even came from them.
or came from them.
In them.
If visions are not aligned, drop them like a knife or hot knife in butter.
One of the things that hold people back,
Yeah.
family ties.
Yes.
Okay? Family ties hold so many young people back. Because every time they're trying to improve themselves, come back. You're tied down to the family.
We need this, and this.
You get? And that's why you see most of our parents, their generation, their come up was really late in life.
Yeah.
Why? They had to take care of everybody.
Yeah.
Their siblings,
their cousins, their aunts, their moms. So this man is actually trying to build a house when he's 50. He's retiring. Never took a mortgage at the right time. Why? He had nothing left in his salary to be able to give to the bank. For them to, every month his salary will, and all these people will always see you as a provider. So they treat you as what? You do not respect what you need, so we will not respect your needs.
And you don't respect your boundaries. So why should we respect them?
And you see that in modern society right now, when young people set boundaries and tell their parents, I'm not giving you money, what do? I'll curse you. So many things, so much negativity. How many, look at Extendela. You remember his mom came out and if you know the backstory, it's a whole toxic environment that he's trying to pull himself out of. Yet, even in the media, you're trying to pull me back into these family ties so that you can tie me down and use me as per your needs. I need this from you, you're able to achieve it. So sit here, you're my golden goose. Keep laying golden eggs for me. I'ma eat them.
So break away from that. Respect yourself, my fellow kings. All day, every day. If it's your friends, put boundaries and respect them yourselves for them to respect the boundaries. You feel me? If you say you want to do something, respect yourself enough. Because you know, it's so easy when we're talking about when you're working for someone, Monday to Friday.
You show up.
And then when you say on the weekend,
I'm working for myself.
And I'll do this. First you oversleep, you procrastinate, you really don't respect yourself.
And yet you expect those of us that never slept and you to run in the same circles.
It don't work.
Won't happen. Utanioneanga uko mbali. Me in the expressway, you kwa jam. Why? I was up at 4 working. You were up at 4 drinking. Okay? I was up at 4 planning. You were up at 4 fucking. Okay? That's the difference. It's all in the nuance. You're up at 4 doing what? Okay? Because you'll find all these boys that go like, you know me, I don't sleep. What do you do then? You want to sleep at 3. Was it productive? Or were you just awake for the sake of being awake? Were you watching a movie? Man, let me tell you some shit I will never do. Be at 4 a.m. up at 4 a.m. watching a fucking movie. Ah man, if I don't got shit to do, ah man, slumberland. Shit, snoring like a fucking, what is it called? That's when people have to sleep with, no, like I have sleep apnea. Okay, snoring out here like I have sleep apnea, man.
That's crazy, man. But as we're winding up, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Black Kings Frequency talking about the rules of and to success. And success is relative to each individual. Whatever your definition is, the few guidance that we've discussed here, make sure you take heed to them, you feel me? Respect yourself.
Just a summary. To summarize for you, number 1, family comes first. Okay. Number 2, invest in yourself. Number 3, stop comparing yourself to others. Number 4, find a support system. Number 5, be grateful for what you have. Number 6, accept your past and move on. And number 7, respect
yourself. You feel me? That's exactly. So as we're winding up, man, I have been your host, HR, the messenger.
The one and only Camlish.
Yes, Bana, this has been the Black Kings Frequency, coming your way every Tuesday and Thursdays. Yes, Bana.
Shout out to King Mike in the building.
King Mike in the house.
Brought me some nice salad.
Yes, sir.
A fruit salad, to be specific.
Every Tuesday, every Thursday.
Black Kings, everybody stay tuned, stay tuned, stay loyal. Grow out your hair. Not like Camlish.